Around the Ozarks is now on your FM radio. Listen to Around the Ozarks mornings with Grace Gooley as I spotlight local people, stories, and podcasts, all while playing the country legends of the 90s and the hit makers of the 2000s. It's on the Ozarks Best Country, 105.1 The Bull. It's time for Around the Ozarks News, sponsored by the Springfield Greene County Park Board, Thompson Sales, Advanced Car Care, Smouse Brothers, and United Plumbing. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I am not Ethan or Sarah. You've got Grace here, a brand manager of Around the Ozarks, just filling in, helping out this morning. Ethan and Sarah were having some power issues from the storms yesterday. So I'm here to deliver the news on this lovely Tuesday. So let's get going. Springfield City Council has approved changes to a proposed apartment development near Medical Mile during a special meeting. The updated plan reduces the project to 182 units and 3 stories, while shifting the building further east and adding trees and limited access points. Neighbors in the High Meadow East area continue to raise concerns about density and compatibility with single-family homes. A public hearing and final vote are now set for Monday, with some council members criticizing the fast-tracked process. And it's happening. I'm sure you've seen some pictures. The new signage is going up at Springfield's ballpark as Hammons Field officially transitions to its new name, Route 66 Stadium. The name highlights Springfield's historic connection to the Mother Road. The change is part of a unique partnership involving the city, Missouri State, Mercy, and O'Reilly Auto Parts. The first game under the official new name is set for Tuesday, a week from today. All right, Missouri once again is worst in the nation when it comes to problematic dog breeders. According to the latest Horrible 100 report, 31 facilities were cited, many in the Springfield area, for issues like unsanitary conditions and lack of proper care. The report details cases of sick, underweight, and even deceased animals at some locations. Advocates are urging stronger oversight and encouraging people to adopt or thoroughly research your breeders. Do you think you have what it takes to be a professional football player? Well, if you do, the Ozarks Lunkers want you to prove it. The Arena Football League team is holding tryouts this Saturday at Allison Sportstown, featuring combined style drills and position-specific testing. Tryouts are open to adults 18 or older, with registration required and a $50 fee if you'd like to try out. The Springfield Cardinals celebrated their Texas League championship with ring presentations. Players and coaches were honored in a pregame ceremony before taking the field against Midland. It was the second Texas League championship for the Springfield Cardinals in their history, the other one happening in 2012. The Cardinals are now on the road for a series in Northwest Arkansas through early May. Of course, going to be back Tuesday for being at Route 66 Stadium for the first time. Arkansas standout Darius Acuff Jr. has declared for the NBA draft after a record-setting freshman season. The guard was named SEC Player of the Year and led the nation as one of its top scorers. He also made history by leading the SEC in both points and assists in the same season. Acuff helped power the Razorbacks to a conference tournament title before entering the draft. The Kansas City Royals plan to use a new state incentive program to help fund a proposed $3 billion downtown stadium. The deal uses existing tax revenue generated by the team with no new taxes on Missouri residents. State lawmakers say safeguards are in place to protect taxpayers if the team leaves early, and the project targets an opening day in 2030 as part of a public-private partnership. Very interesting to see how that goes with everything happening with the Chiefs at the same time. St. Louis Cardinals fans are being called the most well-mannered in Major League Baseball, according to a new online analysis. The study reviewed more than 1 million social media comments and found that Cardinals fans use the least profanity. So good job, guys. The fan base also ranked amongst the most positive despite recent losing seasons. Researchers say the results set Cardinal supporters apart for keeping things civil online. So Good job, guys. Not a lot of people can keep it civil online. Okay, I can tell you. Um, anyway, a popular local fundraiser returns tonight as Big Brothers Big Sisters host the Big Taste in Springfield. The event features food from more than 15 restaurants, along with drinks, games, and a silent auction. Proceeds support youth mentorship programs across the Ozarks. The evening wraps up with a program highlighting the impact of local mentoring relationships. Also, another event tonight is Curtains and Corks with Springfield Little Theater. Our very own Joy Robertson is a celebrity host tonight for that. So if you love the theater, you want to support that. That event is also going on. I do have a couple of things to wrap up with. Our Mother's Day contest with 105.1 The Bull continues this week. It's the final week. If you listen to The Bull, you listen for those code words at 7, noon, and 4 every day. You can text them in and you can enter to win a Mother's Day package that's worth over $8,000, which is crazy. It's a mother and daughter will both get an annual VIP membership to Suntan City. Also, Below Zero Cryo Spa, you'll both get a VIP annual membership to that. And mom will get flowers, of course, from the flower merchant. So we've got that. And then if you're going to go to the Route 66 Centennial Kickoff Concert, Blasky and I will be hanging out there. We'll be out there. There's going to be a parking lot party starting around 3:30. So you can hang out with us. And the concert will start at 5 or 5:15. And we'll have a bunch of free stuff. So we'll be out there with 105.1 The Bull. We'll have a wheel you can spin. You can win gift cards. You can win tickets to other concerts. It will be a grand time. So hope to see you guys there. And tomorrow you will be joined again by the lovely Ethan and Sarah. So thank you guys for dealing with me this morning. I hope you have a fantastic Tuesday. It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, brought to you by Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, Taylor Gruba Chevrolet, and Godfather's Pizza. Here is your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. Conditions across the Ozarks this morning feel kind of cool. We've got temperatures near 50 degrees this morning, but factor in the breeze and it's feeling more like the upper 40s. You'll definitely want a light jacket this morning. And while the good news is that temperatures on this Tuesday will be more calm than all the severe weather that we had around yesterday, we still have a chance for some isolated showers and thunderstorms even today. So we're not out of the woods just yet. We still have opportunities for some showers and isolated thunderstorms that could produce, once again, some severe weather. The change today is that the threat really shifts. It's south in the Ozarks and really south of Highway 60. In fact, I don't think much of that severe weather threat even exists for the Springfield metro area. Many folks getting some relief after all the storms of yesterday, but there's still a risk for severe thunderstorms and flash flooding all the way from southern Missouri down through northwest Arkansas. More dry time today than what we had yesterday, and a shift in the winds too. Cold front came through. North breeze has developed behind that. I do have additional chances for showers and thunderstorms, and I think those exist after 4 p.m. today. If you have things going, you got baseball practice after school, you've got to run out and about. I think that there will be a lot of dry time, but I do still want to let you know there's a slight risk of severe weather stretching all the way from West Plains to Branson back down into northern Arkansas this afternoon and evening. And as I said, that threat exists really 4 p.m. and beyond. Primary hazards here are going to be for hail and high wind. So if you're traveling today, you're heading south, just know that there could still be some severe weather in the area. Starting tomorrow, things change for us a bit. We have dry conditions. It'll be a nice pattern with sunshine returning to the forecast, but it will also be a cooler pattern. Every day, lows are going to fall back into the 40s. Highs will only top out in the 60s, so noticeably cooler in the weather to come. It's jacket weather ahead for the rest of the work week forecast. We'll be running slightly below normal for this time of the year, and that looks to stick around for the weekend forecast, even into the early part of next work week. So highs today, I think they'll still be pleasant. High of 71 in Springfield. We have showers in the forecast tonight. I don't think many of those are severe for the Springfield area, but they will be south of here. We've also got dry skies and sunshine returning to the forecast on Wednesday. 66 degrees with sunshine. It looks pretty nice. On Wednesday night, we fall back into the low 40s. We're only in the 60s on Thursday again. And then by Thursday night, we're still falling back into the 40s. So you can see here that the trend is to dry things out and cool things off as we head closer to the tail end of that 7-day forecast. Around the country, here's what's making headlines. It's severe weather again across the country. Same system that's impacting southern Missouri and northern Arkansas today will be out there for the lower Mississippi Valley and the mid-South through the rest of the afternoon. There's also still critical fire weather conditions continuing for the southern high plains region, while below normal temperatures are in place for the central and northern plains today. And we are getting just a taste of that cooler than normal weather here in the Ozarks as well. All right, it's time for that Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question for the day. And the question yesterday was this: what meteor shower happens in April over 10 days, running from approximately April 16th through the 26th? And the options were A, the Geminids, B, the Perseids, C, the Orionids, or D, the Lyrids. And if you know this one, in fact, if you're a sky watcher, you may have been on the lookout for this one the last several nights. The answer is D, Lyrids. So there you go. Congrats if D was your response. All right, here's a look at the trivia question for tomorrow. Which planet in our solar system has the most moons? Do you think that is A, Mars, B, Jupiter, C, Saturn, or D, Neptune? Please let me know your guess. You can do that. It's at the website, aroundtheozarks.com. I hope everyone has a safe Tuesday across the Ozarks. We have fewer storms in the forecast, but they are still isolated across the region. I'll be back to chat with you first thing again early tomorrow morning. Thanks so much for listening, and thanks to our sponsors: Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet, and Godfather's Pizza. Have a great one. I'll be back to chat with you first thing early tomorrow.